So what's up guys, welcome to my new YouTube video. I'm going to go over my super supplement biohacking protocols. This has been inspired by my coach, but I've added on to it and modified it for you guys. So number one is creatine. So why is it? This product infuses your muscle cells with water, making your muscles much stronger and appear bigger. So what are the benefits, you may ask? So firstly, you can get super fast recovery after your workouts. You get greater cardiovascular endurance. So that means you'll be able to do more reps in the gym. Thirdly, it gives you greater power output, so that means you'll be able to lift heavier weights and hit your PRs. Fourthly, it boosts your DHT by 40 to 56%. Now, DHT is 10 times more powerful than testosterone. It's a hormone that's really looked down upon and frowned upon, but it's really essential. You want to try and increase it, not decrease it. And then it supports the mitochondria and generating more energy. So basically, less brain fog, more constant energy throughout the day, and less fatigue. It supports the mitochondrial biogenesis, so growth and replication of mitochondria. So of course, like more, so that means more energy. So it increases in nutrient uptake in skeletal muscle tissue. So that means you'll be able to absorb more nutrients from food. It assists in your DNA repair and improves the DNA stability. And it also improves the cellular function in the brain for a more cognitive boosting effect. So now let's speak about the myths. It causes hair loss. That's absolute rubbish. Out of the thousands of studies, only one study showed this, and this was done by some frauds. Just make sure you drink enough water every single day when taking this, or else you won't get the full benefits. So how do you take it? So the first week, take 10 to 15 grams every single day. This is called a loading phase. And after that, take 5 to 7.5 grams every single day, and that's a maintenance phase. I personally take 10 grams a day for maintenance phase. You can experiment with it. And don't bother with taking capsule version of creatine because this is too much processed ingredients making up the capsule shells. And you want to take the powder form of creatine monohydrate only and make sure it's unflavored. So I have one right here. My one's unflavored. Let me open it for you. As you can see, it's about to finish, and so the new one. And on a side note, children who've got megadose on it, and even adults and older people, have been proven to have a much better cognitive function. So that means better thinking, better mental clarity, better memory, and much faster reaction time, and you name it. So it's helpful to prevent dementia and any brain-related cause and issues. So number two is zinc. Why is it, you may ask? It is also a vitamin. Now let's speak about benefit. It boosts your testosterone levels. That's number one thing. It boosts your immune system. It prevents acne. Most people experience this when they start lifting. It's needed for over 300 enzymes in your body, and it's needed for your DNA to repair, and it's needed for your DNA synthesis, and it inhibits aromatization. It's basically testosterone turning into estrogen, which you can also get the same benefits as eating raw carrots, but that's a different topic. And it helps form collagen for your skin, joints, and tendons. And this is why I tell people to combine zinc with collagen. Because after the age of 25, if you're a female, you're going to lose 1% of every year. And it also applies for male. And it's really essential, especially with tendons, joints, ligaments, your skin, and much more. And your hair as well, of course. And how do you take it? You want to take it on an empty stomach for an increased zinc absorption. This might make you a little nauseous, but it's worth it. So you want to start taking 30 to 50 milligrams a day. And the more you ejaculate, the more zinc you waste. So you definitely need to start supplementing zinc if you're one of those. I personally get my zinc from red meat such as steak, so I don't really need to supplement on it because then I'll just be overdoing it. And one thing about having too much zinc is your copper will reduce. So try taking 1 to 5 milligrams of copper a day so it's not fully reduced. You can also wear a copper bracelet, which is absorbed through your skin. So number three is my personal favorite, magnesium. Why is it? It's a vitamin as well, like zinc, but more than 80% of people are deficient in it, and most likely you. So its benefits is that it's needed in over 1,000 enzymatic reactions. It's needed for protein synthesis. It's needed for ATP synthesis, DNA repair, DNA transcription, RNA synthesis, ribosomes biogenesis, apoptosis, and it's needed for muscle contractions, and it's a structure components for chromosomes, cell members, etc. I know this is complicated, but the best effects is that it reduces your stress levels, your cortisol levels, and if you're feeling lots of stress, that's a sign that you're magnesium deficient. And also, if you take magnesium before you sleep, it's really going to help you fall asleep quicker and get much deeper sleep. So there's different types of formats of magnesium. You can have some for general use, magnesium chloride or magnesium malate. For sleep, have magnesium glycinate or magnesium taurate. You want to take it 2 hours before sleeping. And make sure if you take a mega dose, don't take it right next to it. Have to have a gap as well because it might give you some bowel issues. So for energy, you want to take magnesium malate. You take it before gym, after you've had a small meal. For stress, take magnesium malate steroid. So this is very essential for business entrepreneur who's always stressing about work or meetings. Take it after small meal for stress. So I personally get a supplement from Amazon that has three different types of magnesium mixed together. So let me find it for you. This one right here, magnesium 3-in-1. I never get magnesium oxide. It's trash. So what 99% of people don't know about magnesium, you can see the label is the same one here. Most people are actually underdosing the magnesium supplements. The RDA for magnesium is 450 milligrams elemental magnesium, and the element part is what your body actually uses. So this one here, I want as well. You can read it. Yeah. And most people read 1,800 milligram next to magnesium on the label and think, oh, that's enough. But where it says elemental magnesium, that's the true quantity. I personally take 800 to 1,000 to 1,500 elemental magnesium a day. I recommend you guys starting from 800 milligrams to 1,000 a day, and make sure you split up from morning and evening. You don't want to at the same time because it can give you some gut issues. A secret trick that no one knows about. This is the biohacking lead stuff you're here for. Our body absorbs magnesium a lot quicker through our skin, even quicker than digesting a magnesium tablet. Because when you take a magnesium tablet, more than 80% is gone to waste because of acid in your gut destroying it, and only 20% and or less is absorbed to your body. So you need to get magnesium chloride flakes and mix it in water and store it in a glass spring bottle like a perfume. So I've personally ordered mine from Amazon. This one I've got magnesium oil. I spray it before I sleep, and you can spray it on your muscles that you're using before your gym workout as well, which is also beneficial. You can spray on your neck for stress relief. So you want to make it 25% magnesium chloride and 75% spring water or distilled water. So how do you use it? You spray it on the muscle you're about to train, like biceps. If I'm doing back day today, you'll be able to get better muscle activation. And you want to spray on your balls to boost testosterone. This, I'm not joking, by the way. This is a elite level biohack. You can have increased testosterone, and you can have more erections throughout the night. You want to spray on your neck to get rid of stress and anxiety, which I just spoke about, and you can never overdo it. So the next one is a super supplement. Scientists say that this is similar effects to steroids. It's vitamin D3. Yes, it's so simple to get, but most people are deficient. One of the most important, one of the most important vitamins. It's so important that some scientists think it should be called a hormone. So the benefits is it supercharges your immunity, illnesses and headaches and all the sorts. It's going to improve your strength and endurance. That's a fact. It kills your food cravings. It stimulates collagen synthesis. You look younger and you won't get injured much. And honest people are killing food cravings. So when you go on a holiday and you're in a sunny area, like imagine I go to Italy and the sun's out all day, you feel less hungry, don't you? That's because your body absorbing vitamin D3 and it's giving you less hunger. It improves the focus and motivation. It reduces stress and anxiety. And it improves the mitochondrial function. You'll have more energy. It fixes your sleep issues by fixing your circadian rhythm. You fall asleep much sooner naturally, which I spoke about in another video. It kills bacteria and fungus, and it reduces the inflammation in the gut and your body. So ways to take it is you can either sunbathe, which I personally do, with the shirts off, and you can do it for 10 minutes, and it will allow your body to produce 10,000 IUs of vitamin D, especially if you're walking indoors all day. You want to make sure you come out in the morning and do some sunbathing for at least 10 minutes. But if it's winter or if it's just not sunny where you live, like for example, I live in the UK, London specifically, and the sun's barely out, then you want to take at least 5 to 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3 tablets. The daily recommendation is just too low. You want to try, there's no negative overdosing. So make sure you always take it with K2 supplement and take it early during the day after a meal so your sleeping pattern isn't disturbed. My personal one, I take this one, vitamin D3 plus K2. This is important to get this. So, like we just spoke about K2, MK7, this is essential to take with the vitamin D tablet. So, what is it? It's also a vitamin, but its benefits is when you consume too much vitamin D, it can cause calcium to be deposited in your arteries instead of it going to your bones. And K2 makes sure that the vitamin D is deposited exactly where it's supposed to go. So, how do you take it, you may ask? So, you take it with vitamin D3 after a meal in the morning. You don't really want to take it empty stomach because you might not absorb it as well and you might get some digestive issues. Number six, Shilajit is the destroyer of weakness, the ultimate testosterone boosting supplement. I have one right here. This is what I recommend all my clients to take. Every single my clients love this. I've got a big box here, and it never runs out. I source mine personally from Pakistan, from the mountains. Make sure yours is authentic and not tablet because they don't work. So what is it? It's the best testosterone boosting supplement that exists. It's been used for thousands of years. Aristotle used it, so did Alexander the Great, and some people say Genghis Khan. The benefits are that your body has 102 minerals that it needs. This has over 85 of them. It supercharges mitochondria. You feel a burst of energy within 5 minutes. A lot of my clients have, a lot of my clients have gave me feedback that when they take Shilajit, they push so much heavier than they could if they wouldn't, and have so much energy after the gym as well. It balances out all your hormones. It increases collagen synthesis, faster recovery, increases the dopamine in your brain. So that means no more depression, no more brain fog, anything like that. You get rid of your gut issues. It reduces gut inflammation because it binds with all the toxins in your gut, just like similar to activated charcoal, but that's a different video. It reduces the high blood pressure. It reduces the total cholesterol and inhibits HIV. Improves the eczema, improves the skin health. And if you take in the vaccine, then it's gonna get rid of it as well. But we can't really go too much into it here. And it boosts the testosterone levels by at least 18% minimum. So when do you take it? I take it 0.5 grams with my pre-workout. Try not to take it before you sleep as well because it's gonna mess up with the sleep. So my client took it before he slept, and then he said he couldn't fall asleep as because then he told me he didn't get deep sleep and he couldn't fall asleep because he was too energized. Usually with Shilajit, it increases bowel movement, so you usually have to go to toilet right after it. So number seven is sea salt, even better than Himalayan salt. The benefit is that it has over 72 minerals that your body needs. It prevents your muscles from cramping, improves hydration. So drinking 2.5 liters of water a day with sea salt is better than drinking 5 liters of water a day with no sea salt because your body is actually absorbing it and it's not just going to waste. It increases the power output in the gym. You lift heavier weights. It increases the endurance in the gym. So that means you do more reps in the gym. You can do more longer sprint sessions. It prevents chronic diseases, lowers risk of diabetes. One fun fact, people who surf a lot or live next to the beach have been shown to have much stronger and thicker hair density. So that's another benefit because of all the nutrients it provides for your hair and your body. So how do you take it? So you take 2 to 4 pinches a day with water, try and mix some lemon with it and mix it and just drink it in. I take sea salt with my pre-workout too if I have access to it. Next is baking soda. This is a next level game changer. It lowers your insulin resistance, it helps you burn fat, improves your gut health, decreases leptin resistance, so basically increasing metabolism. So that means it's going to be easy to lose weight. Just like the vitamin D3, it also increases your leptin resistance. Leptin is important if you really want to lose weight and increase your metabolism. And it converts your cancer cells back to normal functioning cells. And it's banned in horse racing as well for a reason. Horses can't take it because they act like super horses. And you can take it before any of your cardio sessions, such as boxing sessions. You're going to last much longer and your muscle will fatigue less. And of course, helps with the gym as well. So I'll take this as well. Number eight is caffeine tablets. This is also very good for you. So the benefits is it reduces perception fatigue, especially if you're a business entrepreneur, you know about this. You take a lot of this, so I don't really need to go to benefits, but I'll speak about it anyways. It increases endurance in the gym, improves your muscle strength and power output in the gym. It raises your metabolism, so you burn more fat throughout the day, and suppresses your appetite, so you end up losing more fat, and increases motivation, improves the concentration in the gym, improves your reaction time. So if you're boxing or anything like that, if you're sparring in boxing, it's going to improve your reaction time. That's really important there. Or if you're in a business meeting, if you need to give a quick to go answer, that's really beneficial as well. And improved bowel movements. So how do you take it? You start off by taking 200 milligrams of tablets 10 minutes before your workout and increase it by 100 milligrams after a week or two if you think you can handle it. I personally take 400 to 600 milligrams because I'm trying to get used to it. You don't take it in the evening because it'll just mess up your sleep. So if you're a night worker, never take it. Number 9 is the L-theanine. This is something you can take. An amino acid in green tea, basically. You can take this before you work out in nighttime and evening. So benefits is that it can be used late at night, like I just said, as pre-workout instead of caffeine, but won't mess up the sleeping pattern. But if in the morning, you can use it as a caffeine, and you won't have any of the negative side effects of caffeine does. It can also be taking up along caffeine tablets in a pre-workout. And you can get rid of the jittiness of caffeine and give you clean and focused energy. It also gets rid of anxiety, gets rid of stress, like magnesium, and gives you crazy sharp focus, which is essential for your business meetings. It decreases your blood pressure. If you have ADHD, this is the supplement for you. This one right here. So how do you take it? It can be used as late as night as pre-workout instead of caffeine, and it won't mess up your sleeping pattern like shilajit and caffeine does. It can also be taken along caffeine tablets in the pre-workout to get rid of the jittiness of it. And make sure you take at least 400 to 800 milligrams a day. So this is the pre-workout stack. Advanced people should go take 400 to 600 milligrams of caffeine tablets. You should start at 200 milligrams first, 10 minutes before training. I then take 7.5 to 10 grams of creatine 10 minutes before training. And I take a pinch of sea salt 10 minutes before training, half a tablespoon of raw honey, 400 to 600 milligrams of L-theanine, and then 0.5 grams of shilajit. All of them 10 to 30 minutes before training. And avoid caffeine 8 to 10 hours before you need to sleep. If you're training at night, take all the supplements above the caffeine. And one extra tip, you can make a super drink after a workout, where instead of adding raw honey, you can add that as well. Find royal bee honey. This is the best type of honey you can come across because the queen bee takes it and they live much longer than the worker honeys. The ancient pharaohs and kings used to be taking this, but that's for a different video. And if you can try get raw colostrum, that's also good, but after gym workout or 1 hour before it. And I do not take commercialized pre-workout as doses of caffeine is too small and I'm more into the processed garbage and it's too much. It's the elite secret biohack number 1, nicotine. This is, you won't really hear about this, but it's used by entrepreneurs like Alex Hormozi or Andrew Tate. It gives you alertness, sharp constant energy, which is essential for deep work, and destroys your brain fog, and is really good for entrepreneurs. It's not bad for you if you take in moderate dosages. Nicotine is looked at as the enemy, but it's actually very good for you if you take in moderate dosages, and it's not addicting at all. So you start with 3 milligrams and work your way up to 6 milligrams. You can do this before a gym session or a deep work session, and no more than 12 milligrams a day. Don't take it through cigarettes, because cigarettes, although it contains nicotine, it has 70 different toxic chemicals in it that messes up with your lungs and your body. I personally go for the nicotine gum. This is just a gist of the benefits. On my client's drummer program, I personally tell them even more benefits that you haven't even heard about. So number 2, elite secret biohack is this one here, methylene blue. I took some before this. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see it. So it's been shown to supercharge 99% of mitochondria. So that means constant energy and amazing for deep work. You're going to see the effect straight away. You get better cognitive function and memory. It's been proven for that. Increases your IQ levels and is amazing for entrepreneurs who want to get into deep work. And is shown to help depression and Alzheimer's. You combine this with caffeine and nicotine before deep work, you get amazing flow states. You can get so much done. Trust me on this. My clients can attest to this. And this is just the gist of its benefits, and is also shown to reverse nerve damage. So that's it for the presentation. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to release more of these beneficial biohacking tab videos. If you want more tips and information, go through my socials and you'll see more. And if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comments and make sure to subscribe and follow my socials. Thank you very much.